Back to my Hogwarts Legacy stream, and we're gonna get started. We're gonna be I wasn't able to play last night. I decided to chill out last night, but today we're gonna be continuing Sebastian's quest. So we're gonna be doing that. Let's get started.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Oh wait, I have to repeat my convo with them.
Boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth-year Sebastian told me about.
Oh, look at her eyes.
Sebastian
Her
and I
eyes
met
are
first
deeply
at
like.
Hogwarts,
You could tell
in the
she's in
Slytherin common
pain.
room.
Oh, the common
Those
room.
eyes.
I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with
Did he just
Sebastian
roll
in
her
his
eyes?
home, it's not the cozy retreat
This
it
game,
once
bro.
was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I hope to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Just realized my character there is brown.
How much longer are we expecting?
Trying to get her
It's
to.
rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing.
Trying to get her to be.
It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. That was unimpressive. I won't rest until you're It doesn't hurt. What's the You've made your last mistake.
Oops. I was supposed to not use.
I don't have time. Nice tune. One less human to Rather unwise coming back this way.
Wait, I'm playing bad. I'm playing very poorly right now.
I won't bet.
This bastards!
Get away! You should have known you would lose.
Okay, I was trying to. Oh wait, I thought. Okay, the guy did die.
Don't know who you're playing with. It is. What an unfortunate disappointment! I won't rest. You won't get away with that. Finish me! You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop. How did you do that?
Pity. Not quite.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the Loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Not again. I'm full. Don't want to keep doing a lot of Merlin trials. Okay, I don't really like the green ones. Even if they're like better stats, like can't put like anything on it. Should really visit the room of garment so I could like upgrade things and all. vampire.
Revelio. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before.
Oh, it's the Hamlet.
Well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
So this is the Hamlet of like.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all
Yeah.
a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both
Yeah.
have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
What
They've
the
left
hell?
all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio. Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though magic wants to heal it, and I am preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today. The one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be fortuitous consequence of doing something good at this facility. Yeah.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
That's convenient. No, seriously, what the hell?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh yeah. Supposed to visit the room of requirement. Let's go do this one.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
Nice. Alright, rule of requirement. And I want to change the hairstyle again because that was a mistake.
Acceptable.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, supposed to be playing a stealth mission now.
proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Niffler.
He cannot believe how many things you have here.
I will attend astrology class.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oops, why am I following that?
Aloha Mora.
It's that sound. What is making that sound? I wish the map was a way more lightweight, because it's kind of hate. It's kind of a pain to bring up the map screen because it does that weird. It does that animation thing. It's fun the first time around, but when you're trying to like cross-reference something,
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Anyway, let's go back to the old hairstyle. I thought this was like black.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
I'm sleeping because I just ate dinner, of course. All right, cool. Here we go.
Why do we have to take astronomy? Not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Too cool for school.
Ladies? Professor Shah,
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind,
The
please take
provisional,
Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
what do you call that? In Elden Ring, the provisional current. They look on the stars and one of them casts Comet Azure.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
It doesn't even focus, man. It looks like
I
glitter.
expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same
Do something about that.
above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Come on, someone would learn the Comet Azure.
Oh, hello. I'm
Star shower.
We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Smooth.
That's
Don't mind if I do. Smooth moves, bro.
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either.
I get you.
Cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
No, why is my...
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Bro, why does the stars in this game look like shit? Look at this. This looks like fucking... Even glitters are better than this, man. They really could have gotten, like, really nice looking stars in this game. But no, they decide to fuck it up. Because this game would have benefited from, like, really nice stars. Like, look at this. Like, look at the surroundings. Then you look up, it's like, shit. They really fucked that up, man.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shaw was talking about.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
These guys are rich.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Yes, bro.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Just sick. I'm like 100% immersion with these guys. They're feeling cold. I'm feeling cold right now as well. Shit.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology.
There you go, trash talk.
Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Bro's not looking at doing his schoolwork thing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Hey, bro. Let's do this.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... Lumos.
Oh, of course. It's just not
Amit,
as
could I
tidy
ask you
as I.
something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Oh, Neptune. So Neptune was discovered in 1846. Oh, so it's now 1896. Interesting. It's 1896 right now.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Pluto was discovered in the 1930s, so this is since this is set in the 1800s, and now they give like a date, so you could extrapolate which, when this takes place.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Amit. Lumos.
Lumos! Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Yo, did I just learn Comet
I
Azure?
was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are
This guy's
welcome.
ballin', man.
It has
This guy's
goblin-cut
ballin'.
glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Wait, I'll be right back. Break. Quick. I feel like taking a nap or something. Be right back. If I don't come back really quickly, it means I fell asleep for so long. I'll be right back.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Alright, let's get back at it. Damn, 15 minutes nap. Fuck. Is it Halloween? What the hell?
Lumos. Glacius. Reparo. Levioso. Sendo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Anyway.
Oh, how fun! You must try it. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's Halloween, I guess.
Flipendo. Incendio.
I'll worry about that later.
So many.
Handy resource indeed.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Wait, how do I learn dark magic?
The first one that you're going to learn is called Confringo. So let me learn it for you so you can see what's going on.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
So,
stick to the target.
So this is...
So you have a particular fondness for the dark arts in Hogwarts Legacy. This video should hopefully help you. So, the dark spells are not part of the main quest, so you may potentially miss it. You're looking for a side quest with Sebastian called In the Shadow of the Bloodline. This is the quest you have to do to begin learning the dark arts. Ominis and Sebastian have had an argument in the Great Hall, and basically that begins the quest for the dark arts. You don't have to be a member of Slytherin as well. Any house is fine. You can learn the dark arts if you want to. It's up to you. It's optional. Even if you learn the spells, you don't have to use the spells. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this video helps. Leave a like, subscribe for more videos soon.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside?
Too fast for me.
There we go.
Let me deal with this one first.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Why is she shooting upwards?
Incendio! Lumos.
Where's the balls and
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo.
go see the balls and
Lumos.
I'll put them again. I mean, I put it there. There is one. Oh shit, I think I used the wrong one. I mean, I used it way further than it should have. I didn't see anything. Yeah. See anything. Yeah.
Confringo! Accio!
The one I got earlier should have went here, and this one should have went to the other one. Alright, I have a clue what I'm supposed to do. So there must be like another hidden cache somewhere.
Revelio. Confringo!
It's like they hired the Oblivion OST guy. Nothing too obvious as to where it is. I don't see anything that would fit.
Lumos. Revelio. Ha.
Oh.
So tricky after all.
more of annoying. Not gonna lie. Give another one last look, then we'll go to the assignment thing.
Revelio.
He's dead.
Confringo. That's it.
I know I could use the map, but I want to fly. Yo, Mrs. Kugawa. Let's do this now in the middle of the night.
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible.
Stop, invisible sun.
Perhaps before you leave here. That's it. Keep it up.
But I take a look at books. Anyway, what's next? Guardian Leviosa. Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oops. I'm interested in a fight right now.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wait, let me sell some stuff. A new quest like this is usually a lot of stuff, so Might as well go to the hospital first and try this lesson. Get some sleep soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Woke up too early, and I felt like I worked hard today.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Assassin's Creed, bro.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Sendo! Accio! Incendio! Sendo! Arresto momentum! Sendo! Levioso! Tego! Wingardium Leviosa. Sendo! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso! Sendo! Fringo! Accio! Flipendo! Sendo! Incendio! Glacius!
Something with a lot of force. The hell is that?
Sendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Memento! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Vindo! Glacius! Tremendo!
Seriously?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That did it.
Right.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa!
Alright, I got used to Assassin's Creed. That's enough to.
Arresto Memento! Glacius! Defendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Repulso! Accio! Defendo!
Massa.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wait, what? There wasn't even like. There wasn't even a lethal jump, man. Nah, she detected that was out of bounds.
Now.
So it'd be dead.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go. Wow.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresting momentum. Revelio. Accio. Volta.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
You nervous?
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Assassin's Creed Wizarding World. Okay. That felt dumb.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
And that I can jump that.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decision. Especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash.
Ha! Confringo! Leviosa!
Bees around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Alohomora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Totally nothing. Looks like I missed something.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Well, it looks like someone's going fast.
That's the best you can do, is it?
Incendio!
Ah, so Incendio!
Arresto Leviosa! Pendo!
Annoying.
Alohomora.
Oh no. Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Wait, I need a Niffler.
Professor Legacy. Everything's all right now. Leviosa. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
That's disappointing. Well, who knows? Maybe that's a special trait. It's really useful.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Yeah, she forgot to unlock the chains before she rode Highwing. Oh, it was about to use Avada Kedavra. I like how he casted Avada Kedavra on us, but he couldn't hit us. That's so cool.
Faster, Highwing! There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Bro. So cool. I'm riding a hippogriff, man.
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Yeah, he straight up used that Abracadabra, man.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Yo, I'm a hippogriff.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Yo, fuck.
I assume you
fuck
have
them.
news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Highwing! Go! Incendio!
Oops. Oh man, I wasn't supposed to use that.
Like Harlow looking for me, I can tell you that much.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
No need to race now, my friend. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Bro, support hose, bro.
Be included.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Why are the Slytherins
way.
the best characters in this game, man?
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Incendio!
That brazier went out on its
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos. A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Reparo.
I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
That must be the voice I hear.
Parcel tongue.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing it.
You do this too.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
What
Never
did you
mind.
mean by this?
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
What is this?
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Fish triangle. I was worried about that later. Circle, sneak.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
I mean, Merlin was also into this bullshit. He was also a Slytherin, right?
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Incendio!
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Was I supposed to fail this one? Because I don't have a single clue on what to do.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Oh, yours.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Why are they just chilling out there? That's annoying.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Why is everyone just chilling out there? That's annoying. And I'm doing everything. What the hell?
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
It's time, Dark Wizard.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I killed a fucking evil curse.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Wait.
We found Salazar Slytherin.
I realize
I can't believe we're here.
you couldn't cast the same spell to yourself, right? Could you cast Crucio to yourself? That could have worked, right? I don't know how it works.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Yeah, she did that.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy
Revelio.
Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Casually gets
I see
away.
a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her.
Cool. I have Crucio now. Ooh.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oops. Pressing escape instead of...